trying to deal with how to get my husband back. As I was just saying over there, our married life together has added up to being about an hour and a half of time as human beings. So, we've got our challenges ahead.
Your character really started out as this kind of career-driven person, it seems like.
Yeah.
And now all this other crap has entered into her life. I mean, is there a part of you that kind of wants to
go back to the simple life?
Like, hey, you know what? I still want to be, a nurse, right? Like, I still want to have a career.
Of course. I mean, like Nora, you're right. When the show started off, she was very, very career-driven. Knew what she wanted, was willing to go for it. And then when she was turned into a wolf, very much embraced that side of herself. And in season 2, as went to some pretty dark places, scared herself. And then I think in season 3 had found like a really lovely balance of still embracing this newfound strength that comes with being the wolf, but then very much loving her human side as well, for the rest of the month. And so yes, I think that now Nora is definitely in a place where she would love to, more than anything, live as much of a human life as she could with her husband and have a home and hopefully one day have a family and do those very normal things, focus on her career and go shopping for groceries and redecorate the house, those kinds of human things that we do. So yeah, I think that's definitely still something that she seeks to
And 2 years ago, it felt like this show was still a little bit under the radar, and it seems like in the last year or so, it's really kind of starting to explode, and you kind of jumped on board right as it kind of exploded.
Yeah.
How has that changed your perception of fame, and actually, how is your Comic-Con experience different?
Well, this is my very first Comic-Con, so I have nothing to compare it with. So it's amazing. It's so exciting to become a part of a show that already has a fan base. I think it helped us as well that the BBC show existed before us. I mean, maybe that hurt us as well in the beginnings. People were skeptical because we sort of had to prove ourselves. And I think that the writers have done a great job, and I think that we have a very solid fan base, especially the sci-fi fans. They're so dedicated, and it's so lovely and amazing. That's why we do this job at the end of the day, is to entertain people. We're here for the fans. And so it feels fantastic to be a part of a show that that is loved. So,
I was like,
sorry, there's the last one.
Okay. I was like with Nora that it just seems like there's this darkness to her, and now that she's married and maybe pursuing family life, definitely married life, is that gone away?
I hope not, because I agree. Like, my favorite thing about her is the fact that she's such a strong woman, and my favorite scenes to play are the ones that are very wolfy and primal, when you do see that dangerous side of her. So no, it's not gone. I can say that in season 4, she's a wolf, so she's primal and protective, and the wolves are killers. They're dark animals, and you have no control of yourself when you're a wolf. So we'll definitely see more of that. That'll never go away. It's always going to be in her, and I love it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you.